in order to make sure that all of my videos show up in your subscription box, all you have to do is go to what to watch and then click on my subscriptions, and then give it a chance to load, and then click on manage subscriptions. And then when my channel shows up in this list right here, you'll just want to tick the box on the side, and then all my videos will show up in your feed, and you'll be good to go. What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I am bringing you the Spin Tires Graphics Essentials mod. Now, a bunch of you guys were like, get the Graphics Essentials mod, get the Graphics Essentials mod, and I kept like shying away from it because I was like, oh, I don't know if it'll hurt my game or break my game. But you know what? I was just like, curiosity got the better of me, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna back up my files and install this mod, and if it breaks, it breaks, and I'll go back and reinstall the old files, and it'll be fine. But it didn't break. Thankfully, it didn't break, and it looks beautiful. I've got everything running on maximum settings here, except for motion blur, because if you guys know from watching my videos in the past, I hate motion blur. I don't use it, and it also bugs and glitches out the water in the game for some reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little tour of this map just with the Graphics Essentials mod on, and just so I can show you guys, there we go, now I've got the trucks in the right setting, just so I can show you guys how much nicer this actually makes the game look. And yeah, there are a couple of pop-in issues here and there, but who cares? It's a total graphics overhaul. I mean, look at the water. Look at the water. I mean, a little bit of graphic flickering inside the truck, but just little minor things, really. Little minor things that can be totally overlooked, especially considering the fact that this is a third-party mod that someone made for this game. Just completely converted the graphics over and did an amazing job of it. And I've got my draw distance on high, so I'm gonna just go ahead and go up to the top of this hill and let you guys just see what this looks like after taking out all that gloominess and the fog and stuff. Look how far you can see. I mean, yeah, you can't really see all the way out, but I mean, like, you can't really see the mountain off in the distance, but just to show you guys, just so you guys can actually see, everything is on high. And why does that go back to 4? But that should be on 16. That should be on 16, and that should be on high. Anyway, so everything here is the way it should be, and you can't see the mountain off in the distance, but the original game, they didn't plan it to be that way anyway, and I kind of want to keep it to be daytime, so I'm going to put the parking brake on, and I'm going to pause that, and then just kind of bring it through. Hopefully it doesn't freeze for too long in the transitions. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And then just let the day go from there. But yeah, it makes the game absolutely beautiful. And yeah, when you're looking from a distance, yeah, there are a few discrepancies, but because the original game's draw distance wasn't made to go that far, and maybe because a lot of PCs can't handle that, I don't know what the reason is, but other than that, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And yeah, I figured out why I wasn't going very fast, because I had the parking brake on, again. But what we're going to do, also aside from just showing you guys this mod, is we're going to take the stock MAZ up the death road. And I figured I haven't taken a giant 8-wheeler up the death road before. I've taken a bunch of other cars up the death road. I took a Challenger up it. I've taken multiple Jeeps. I've taken trucks, like pickup trucks. I've taken tons and tons of vehicles up there. But I've never taken a huge, like, military vehicle like this MAZ. So we're going to see how this thing does. I'm hoping that it'll do pretty well. I'm predicting that it's going to do pretty well for a few reasons. Because it has so many different contact patches with all 8 tires. And also because of the fact that this thing is a power monster. It really is. It is so powerful. And it's actually really hard to get this thing stuck. So we're going to see how it does. And hopefully it doesn't do too badly. Not a bad start. And that's another thing. It's really good with crawling over any rocks, because it's almost like a snake in the way that it goes over these rocks. Not over trees, as we can see, but over the rocks. It works almost like a snake does, because it kind of slithers across these rocks. It's kind of hard to describe, but you guys are seeing what hopefully I'm relaying that properly, and you guys can see the wheels anyway, so you guys kind of get what I'm on about. But from here, this is actually really cool, because you can see the river out in the distance. You can even see the desert. So this mod actually, it doesn't increase the draw distance really, but it takes out all of that annoying cloudy fog and everything, and it really brings the sun out more and makes the game so much more beautiful. My only concern with taking this thing up the death road is that some parts of it might not be wide enough, and I'm also kind of worried about it flipping in some areas, but we'll have to see, because this truck hasn't been... I've never known it to flip over. I've never known it to flip over or been, you know, prone to flipping over, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Now, the only drawback about it is that it's very heavy. It is very, very, very heavy, so that could be a problem. But it just all depends on where we are on the mountain at the time, and also it depends on what position we are on the road, because road positioning in this thing is very important. I mean, it's almost like we're doing truck trials here, basically. That's what we're basically doing, is truck trials. And I've seen some of those videos. Those truck trials are crazy. Some of those, I mean, the trial truck drivers are insane. They go up some of these obstacles that you wouldn't even, like, attempt in some Jeeps. They're just taking these massive 8-wheel trucks up it, just no problem. Just, basically their philosophy is full power. Oh, come on. As long as we can kind of clamber over these rocks. And get up and over. Yeah, there we go. It's so good at just like kind of like snaking its way over these rocks. It's so good at it. I mean, and with the regular graphics, I guarantee you could not see that pine forest over there on the right. There's no way you'd be able to see that hill or that pine forest. Absolutely no way whatsoever that you'd be able to see that from with the original graphics. No way. But this mod, it does such a good job of bringing it out. I mean, this is probably by far the best non-vehicle related mod in Spin Tires, because it just takes the game to a whole nother level. It makes it so much more beautiful, and, you know, maybe they have a little bit of work to do on some of the ways that the textures kind of pop occasionally, but, I mean, to me, that's just a very, very minor issue. It's not even an issue. It's just barely an inconvenience, so, I mean, as far as it stands now, I love the way it looks. Going from the front view a little bit. And the MAZ, actually, now that I started driving it more, the stock one, it's actually quicker than I thought it would be. It's actually a decently fast truck. And we pretty much made it to the end. I'm going to actually try and take this thing up the, up this little ramp at the end. I don't know if we'll be able to get in position, though. We're going to have to turn around and then go forward and then go backward and then go forward again. Probably, well, maybe not too many times. Make sure our diff is locked and we're good to go, but should be... uh-oh. Yeah, there's mud on that side. That could be an issue. Yeah, that could be an issue. That could be a big one. Come on, come on. Really trying to keep it. As long as we keep it, we've got this. So close. Full power. Come on, MAZ. You've nearly done it. You have nearly... Boom! We have gone all the way up the death road in a full-sized 8-wheeler. Finally, we have brought something huge up here. Some kind of huge vehicle. And, I mean, no better vehicle to bring up here than the MAZ. The MAZ is a monster. It's an absolute beast. And I feel like the next level would be to try and take a trailer up here. But I feel like it would be pretty much impossible. It would be pretty much impossible to bring a trailer up here. At least I feel like it might be, but... You never know, and who knows, I might try it in the future. If you guys want me to try it, I might try it, but I absolutely love the Graphics Essentials mod. Thank you guys so much for kind of pushing me to get it, because I wasn't going to get it originally, and I saw so much support for it that I was like, you know what, I might as well try it, because these guys tend to know what they're on about sometimes. So I installed this mod, and I can't thank you guys enough, because it takes the game to a whole nother level, and I absolutely love it, and I absolutely appreciate you guys for letting me know about this mod. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. Now, real quick, guys, just after I finished recording that video, I came to the edge of the mountain, and I noticed this tremendous view. It is so crazy. I had no idea. I mean, before I installed the Graphics Essentials mod, I had no idea that this view was here. That's absolutely insane.